All right, episode 30. Today was a double header. It seems as the days go by, we're kind of picking up some steam here, getting a lot of interest from agents, so this is pretty cool. What started as an idea is coming to fruition. A lot of people are enjoying jumping on the podcast, sharing.
People are starting to ask us.
I know, it's kind of cool. It was a lot of research and digging when we were first starting, but now it's kind of coming to. So getting referrals to many good agents. So we want to bring people that have high integrity, been in the business, understand the process. We have had a couple new agents on, and that's great. I have mad respect for the new agents. It does take a lot of tenacity in this business.
Especially when they can come in brand new, just about brand new, and just be full of so much knowledge. It's pretty impressive.
They got a lot of backing. These guys are part of good teams. But today, on episode 2 recording, episode 30, if that made any sense at all, we went to Denver, Colorado, with Carl Borrmann. Sorry, drawing a blank. Been editing and breaking stuff down all day. Denver. I know it's the mile high city, everything. One of the biggest things to take away from this, huge outdoor city. Carl actually got intrigued by going out there and mountain biking. One thing to keep in mind, a lot of outdoor activities. Snowboarding is great. There's mountains all over. You have Vel not too far. He actually had a hard time. Put him in a kind of a spot, asking him what was the best mountain. It's always kind of fun to ask questions that kind of are, I don't know, what's the word that I'm looking for? Kind of
controversial?
There you go. That are like, yeah, you don't really say it, but...
He kind of narrowed it down, though.
He did, but there's...
Yeah, just listen. Listen and you'll figure it out.
A lot of cool spots, but keep in mind, if you go up there for outdoor activities, the altitude is thin. So be prepared to not be able to breathe, I would imagine. That he definitely has to slow down when he was going up there. But Rocky Mountain Oysters. Don't know if you guys have ever heard of them. I don't even know if I'm going to tell you on this.
Nope, I'm not. You're not going to know from here. You got to listen to it.
You may or may not know. But I mean, Google is amazing. But
don't Google it.
Rocky Mountain Oysters. They're a must try. They come in a set of 2. So, right?
It's your only hint.
There you go.
What else? Lots of breweries. He said that there's a beer passport.
It was around 5 o'clock when we started recording. It must have been beer 30.
Beer 30 somewhere.
Start on beer passports. But it's a little thing you could get for the breweries up there. There's a lot up there.
They punch it, and then at the end, when you get enough punches, you get free beer.
Yeah, and it is ranked number 1 spot for millennials. So coming in 2020, we're supposed to have a flood of millennials coming in, so it should be interesting. Denver is having an inventory problem, not as much as a lot of places, but they are definitely tight. They got a lot of builders out there. I think one of the biggest things, the tech industries are coming there, but it's also Colorado. It was the first place to legalize weed. It's a huge thing up there. It created a flood, but it also brings a lot of jobs. I mean, he mentioned there's a CBD company up there that just got a 150,000 square foot warehouse. They're getting another one. So a huge industry up there. Carl knows the market well. He's done a lot of investing in the area himself. He's lived there. He'll go buy a home, fix it, live in it, sell it. He does investment podcasts already with the lender. So we'll be putting that link and everything underneath the podcast. So the guy knows the market. He understands it. He's in it. He's getting his hands dirty. So, I mean, Denver is what it is. There's a lot there. Rocky Mountains, a lot of bison.
Buffalo-ison.
Buffalo burgers are a must up there. So, market is interesting. Had a lot of fun up in Denver. Carl was awesome. What stood out to you? Just check my notes, make sure we got everything. Oh, iBuyers. iBuyers are up there. They're coming up there. What an iBuyer is the owner goes directly to the big company, a Zillow, an Open Door, and they make them an offer. The house never hits the market. So Zillow is becoming a common competitor in many areas. So the site that we all love to use, I use it, I won't lie, when I'm out in an area, I'll jump on Zillow. But Zillow is becoming a competitor. In some of these areas, more than others, I'm making up a lot of the percentage of people, they're making up a large percentage of buyers in some of these areas. So they're up in Denver, along with other investors. So check out the podcast, Carl. Ton of information. This is the longest podcast that we've done. Yes. And I really had a hard time cutting it off because I didn't even ask a lot of questions. So I still have a lot of questions about the Colorado or the Denver market. So I'll be making a call to him, talking to him a little bit more. I like having a full understanding. Big takeaway is Rocky Mountain Oysters, though.
That's the big takeaway.
You gotta try them. I plan on when I make it out there, I gotta try a set. Pore Team out.